On this very special E3 episode of Urgent Frequency Television, we storm the beaches of sunny California and infiltrate the Electronic Entertainment Expo, or E3, in Los Angeles to scour the floor for any useful intel from gaming's biggest event. Jack UK Delhouse talked to Overkill Software's Ulf Anderson about his latest project, the PlayStation Network and PC exclusive Payday the Heist. Then he sets his sights on the one and only Glass Walls, aka PlayStation Home Community Program Specialist Cade Peterson. Wolfie D talks to Mike Z from Reverge Labs about Skullgirls and David Kim from Autumn Games about Jimmy Johnson's Anything with an Engine. Plus, we reveal our pick for Best Shooter Gadget of E3 as we talk to Prodigen's Adam Wickham about the FlexFire gun attachment for the PlayStation Move. It's all on this special E3 episode of Urgent Frequency Television.
Archer 7, this is Viper 1, how copy? Solid, Viper 1, over. Archer 7, interrogative, we are approaching waypoint uniform Foxtrot Tango. Standing by for Deadeye. ETA until you're down the slide, over. Viper Dash 2 is Oscar Whiskey, we're currently over the top with a cold nose taking on Go Juice. We sure don't want to get bounced while we are AAR, so we'll be turning it over to Dogstar for tactical scan, over. Solid Archer 7, we are eyes on and standing by for a little boom and zoom. Booyah. Viper 1 out.
Hello guys, it's Jack UK Delhouse here with YouFreak TV and UrgentFury.com. So we've got a special guest for you today. Cade Peterson's here with us from PlayStation Home, and he'd like to tell us a little bit about what's going on today.
So at E3 we're very excited to be showing off the E3 virtual booth, which you guys are probably familiar with already. We're also getting a chance to show off Sodium 2, a soon-to-be-released sequel to Sodium 1, the highly popular premier game in PlayStation Home. It's a futuristic racer. I'm sure most of you may be familiar with Sodium 1.
Okay.
It's different because Sodium 1 was a tank shooter. This is a futuristic racer.
Okay.
And it's amazing.
Okay, fantastic. And also, there's been some streaming content right here as well. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Oh yes, for the first time ever, we actually streamed the live Sony press conference straight to you in PlayStation Home. We also have live cameras floating around in the actual PlayStation booth here, and you get to see the action in PlayStation Home in the E3 virtual theater that we had built.
Fantastic. Now, Cade and I were talking before, and there's something very special happening at PlayStation Home, and Cade would like to fill us in about it.
So I'm very excited. I've been working on this project for a year. It's a short format, 10-episode series called Platinum. It's a fictional story of a gamer just working his way through upping his trophy count. It's by gamers, for gamers, about their love of PlayStation gaming.
Okay, and we can find that right on PlayStation Home?
Yes, go to the theater and you should find it. It's in its own screen.
Okay. Is there anything else happening at PlayStation Home that you'd like to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. We have so much stuff roll out every Thursday. It's hard to keep up. Personally, I don't know. I just love the fact that we got to show off the PlayStation Vita in PlayStation Home in a virtual thing, showed off to really get people to see it and feel it.
So if you haven't seen that, go to PlayStation Home, and then you will be able to see the PlayStation Vita virtually. And that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're lucky enough to have Cade. Really appreciate his time. Go to PlayStation Home. It's a fantastic setting, and we'll be back with you shortly. All right, guys, welcome back. It's Jack UK Delhouse here with YouFreak TV and UrgentFury.com. So we're at E3 2011 in Los Angeles. We're lucky. We're standing here with a very wonderful person by the name of Ulf Anderson, and he's here to promote an exquisite game that we can't get our hands on because it's so popular. We've been over here 10 times and it's absolutely been chock-a-block with people. So Ulf, first of all, welcome. Thanks for being here. Tell us a little bit about Payday the Heist.
Well, basically, it's a 4-player competitive game. It's all about, taking down big scores, right?
Okay.
So everything from like car hijackings to, armed car hijackings to like getting a very wealthy prisoner out of a prison or a prison convoy.
Okay.
Or like, attacking like a drug dealer's fortress and stuff like that. And the specific level we're showing today is a bank job. Right?
Okay.
You go in, you sort of do the heist from A to B, actually go in without your mask on and sort of stake out the place.
So you start as a regular person. So when you walk in, you're a regular person.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can pull out the gun at any point. Right?
Okay,
but
sure.
You can also say stake it out and figure out what all the security cameras are and the security guards and stuff like that.
Okay.
The scenario is dynamic, so the civilians and the cameras and the guys will be in different locations. So you really have to stake it out and figure out what to do.
So different gameplay every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the main objectives are the same, like to keep players knowing what to do. Okay. Because we notice how they, otherwise they're like all over the place, not knowing what to do.
Right.
So we keep it very like linear in that sense, and sometimes it breaks off and does some, crazy stuff just to keep you on toes. But the actual combat and what the enemy does and how they sort of enter the building, it's always new.
Always different.
Yeah.
How many different levels are there?
It's going to be 6.
Okay.
6 different big scores, and they're really high on replayability. We spend a lot of time on each one just to make them really fun. This to us, it's like if you play a competitive game, you play with your friends, and you can play like you play Left 4 Dead. You can play the same map over and over again.
Right.
Because it's new shit happening. It's so fun to play with friends.
So when you say it's a cooperative, so just to be clear, it's really not a single-player campaign as such. You're always cooperative with multiplayers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and also we have AI in there. So if you play by yourself, and then there's AI to sort of complement the whole thing, right?
Okay.
And they will actually add a bit of flavor to the actual experience, and add extra dialogue and animations and stuff like that.
Okay.
Maybe kick down the door and scream at people, yell at civilians, like get down.
Okay.
Stuff like
so
that.
they can just jump in, jump out, and you've always got those.
Your friends can always jump into the game and sort of play with you for a while and jump out if you like to. Yeah.
Okay. What about weapons? Can you tell us anything about weapons?
Yeah, actually, the game has about 145 upgrades. Yeah, so it's like 3 specialities.
Okay.
You can switch in between at any time in game. So we don't want players to go out in the menu and sort of customize stuff. We want to keep it sort of light and just like have it so if you get an upgrade you don't have, you get it straight off. So if you keep playing and get the upgrade, you get like full health, full ammo, and actually get that gun you're wanting to have. You don't have to exit the game and sort of destroy it for your friends,
Right.
And you can, as I said, you can switch in between, so you can sort of customize your own thing as you go. Because the 3 specialities actually like assault, sharpshooter, and support. So depending on what role you want to play, you can either max one out and actually switch around and sort of complement the whole thing. So, yeah.
Excellent. And is the game out right now?
No, it's coming out this year, and we're already working on the DLC.
Now tell us when. Is it out now? No, this year? No dates at all yet?
This year.
Okay.
That's all I can say. Yeah.
Okay. And
it's for PC and PlayStation 3.
PC and PlayStation 3. And will we be able to pick this up in a retail store? How are you going to distribute the game?
It's a digital distributed only. So downloadable, just download it, you have it.
Okay, wonderful. Anything else in the works from you guys?
Well, we have
anything you could talk about?
We have other projects. We're not here to talk about them today. We have a sort of a tease out on our homepage.
Okay.
You go looking there. But it's just a picture so far. So
okay. Yeah. And as far as online experience, any web-related stuff you want to give out? Any web pages that we can go to?
Well, you can always go to overkillsoftware.com.
Overkillsoftware.com.
We're very new. We're really we're hardworking guys. So the site doesn't contain much right now. I can't tell you that much.
Okay.
It's like we're going to E3 and it's completely silent.
Right.
But we also have the Payday site, which you can link from there. You can also go to the Sony site to check out all the information there. Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, well, this is Ulf Anderson coming to you from E3 in Los Angeles. Take care, guys. Wolf, thank you very much, mate. All the best. All right.